Hi, everyone. Welcome to DG360. We are continuing our adventures here with Viva the Dirt League and their amazing journey that they're having right now. We're on episode 12 and 13. Okay, last week was so much fun chilling out with you guys. The comments are fantastic. We got some hardcore adventurers here. And let's get right to it. They're going to do a recap of everything we watched last week. If you've been watching with us, thank you. If you aren't here live, try and get here. And by the way, I apologize tonight. We had a tornado warning, so you're probably not going to see a ton of chat here tonight because I had to make sure that everyone was safe in the house. But I got like an hour gap before another tornado hits, and I'm like, hey, let's have an adventure. So let's do it, and let's start off with episode 12 here. Let's do this.
I'm your savior, the most powerful sorcerer in the land!
So you strike down.
What's up?
Blood mist everywhere.
Hi, Viper.
Oh, where'd he go?
I stabbed him in the guts and spilled his entrails everywhere, and I bathed in them.
You see a very angry direwolf looking your way.
Oh,
Still
that's
holding
right, the
off-
wolves,
still
the wolves.
fending off
Okay,
a lot
I'm
of
in, I'm
other,
in.
wolves.
The wolves are trying to kill us!
They're trying to kill us!
You just want me to pat them and calm them down?
I don't know.
By the way, we did make a mistake last week. There was no hellhound. Grim and I were talking about one of the major dire wolves being a hellhound because we did not know. But that was a mistake, and I just want to say I apologize for that completely. That was not a hellhound. And by the way, towards the end, we figured that out. So people that got mad at that, just settle down, okay? We're trying the best we can here.
Oh, I don't know why I was worried about whether I had enough content to fill today's session. Because this wolf fight's going to do it, apparently.
Rob is getting better and better as a dungeon
See,
master.
Wither seems
Oh,
particularly
by the way, we're turning on the CC. If anybody's got a problem with that, let me know. I think the majority of people like the CC. There were a couple issues from people in different countries. So we should make a poll on this. So maybe I'll put a poll in the community tab next week about the CC. We'll see. Okay, that was bad.
angry that you've been dealing with his
Oh yeah, we do
friends.
still have to deal with this problem. That's going to be a challenge.
You guys are all gamers,
Oh,
right?
by the way, I do still only have two.
Yeah, I was actually going to
networks.
say I should be responsible and heal Bob. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do.
Great,
It's right
thank you,
there.
mate.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
heal.
Appreciate it.
Just FYI, the lack of healers here is kind
It's scary.
of your fault. Like, you chose your character. You could have been a healer. We kind of had no choice in the characters that we were.
Yeah!
Yeah, well, that's true. I want to go rogue.
It's
I
kind
want to
of...
crawl inside people and blow them up from the inside.
Can you be a healer, please?
No one asked me to be a healer.
Listen,
And really, the only person that can heal right now is the artificer. So, and that's only like one. I think at the level he's at, only like one hit point.
listen, his next character, once Bob's dead from a wolf in a round or two, he can become back as a healer.
My whole I'm healer. I heal. Everything is a healing special.
Stop it! Get on with it. What is your turn?
Okay, cure wounds. I'm curing wounds.
But I think he did heal more hit points last
yes.
week.
Thank you, Greg. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, Greg.
I'm ready. Douse me with your healing
Greg
fluids.
is the artificer.
All right, so you get your bucket back out. It magically fills up and.
Okay, D8, which is this one.
That's cocked, right? That's cocked. Yeah, that's definitely cocked. You should roll that again.
Okay.
The magic of,
Thank you,
the
DM.
magic of a DM.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Greg, by the way, that's his character name. His real life name is
First
Al.
roll that I'll
Gentleman Wooling right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up my bucket and I'm gonna throw it over.
Pick up-
Who watches our React videos, by the way?
Oh, for f***'s sake. For f***'s sake. Why do the dice
Yeah,
hate
5.
me?
It was 5, right?
You're cursed.
Yeah, I'm cursed.
Right,
The dice
Nate,
hate
what's
me,
up,
the
dude?
I
dice
tried,
god
man. I
hates me.
tried.
You
I
did
tried.
try.
So,
And
you
this
get-
is the point where I made an Instagram post about getting recurring ones.
Good.
And
Right.
and it went down real swell. Everyone loved it.
Okay.
You heal 4 hit points. That's the minimum he can get you.
Yeah.
With the bucket of water mostly missing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just like threw a bucket from a distance. And missed.
exactly.
He's
I could
adjacent
have walked
to you
over
as well.
carefully and put the bucket over your head.
That's
but
right,
I
that's
chose-
right.
For some reason,
All right.
Even though I'm right next to you, I threw it.
That's right.
you missed, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Well, if anything, a light spritzing on my cheek.
This isn't all my fault. You
You're like
rushed me.
3 feet away from me. How did you miss? You idiot! It's a
You
bucket.
made me feel rushed.
You
made me feel like it was
rushed.
something I had to do right this second.
The small part that splashes, yeah, you try and put it over onto the
Do you
wounds.
want to try and use the
The
puddle
wounds
behind
close
you a little bit?
Healing. I'm so healed now. Thank you, Greg.
All right, any movement or bonus action? You staying where you are?
I might actually move a little bit more this way.
All right, so you
Yeah.
take a few steps away. You get an attack.
Thank you, DY. DY is resubscribing again, 46 months. Wow, DY. Listen, dude, you are a boss, man. Thank you. By the way, the production level now is amazing. Also, some tidbits of information that we learned. I guess it had been months since the clothes changed from episode 10 going into 11. And basically what people were telling me is because of COVID at the time. So when they started this, it was around the COVID time. And then, boom, that happened. And guess what happened? They I guess they didn't meet for like 8 months is what people were telling me in the YouTube comments. And I was like, wow, so they're just playing catch up as well.
You get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I take an attack of opportunity.
Let's punch
Greg.
Greg. All right, Baradun's turn.
Okay, I am going to.
Which I think was
first
back in
stand up.
2020.
I will get up again. I better not be pulled down by these wolves again.
Really a good idea.
Because lying on the ground is shooting.
His staff
Does that,
out.
if you try and attack while prone, does
I'm
it,
surprised
like,
Adam isn't
Yeah,
dead.
certain things is, yeah.
I'm trying to decide between either sword burst hitting them both or just taking one down.
What have we decided?
Pretty
Go to
ballsy
town.
move. He went
HP
up
down
on top of the
thing.
hill.
They're
They're
at
no
the
longer
pack thing.
pack.
Have we mathematically figured out the HP they have?
I'm
million?
feeling
I
like
think it's about a million.
I'm feeling like it's roughly 9 or so.
He outright killed one that hadn't been wounded with 10 hit points. If you want to
Okay,
metagame.
okay, so it's less
So
than
it's
two.
about a
Okay,
million.
cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a little overkill.
for-
But it's good.
Rowan's getting much
7,
more serious and into this, which is cool.
I'm gonna send all just in case I roll bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, they're all plus. No, they're +1. Just in case they're bad, I'm gonna send all of them to 1.
All of them to 1.
You magic missiles thing again?
Yeah. 4.
5.
I am back, half sack.
Yeah.
Welcome back, bro. We got ourselves some D&D
3.
going on.
Make a charisma check.
Oh yeah, +1.
18 plus
18.
5,
All
I
right.
think.
So as you fire out 3 triple helixing magic missiles, the first 2 hit. The last one's right about to hit, and you realise it's going to hit a corpse. So you use your strength of will
And
to move
it-
it to the side.
And it does a 2, 3.
So 3 points of damage to that
Nice.
last
So
one.
we've got 8
Nice.
hit points.
Look at it.
Not much at all, half sack. About like 2 or 3
Magic
minutes.
missiles
Or is
aimbot.
that kind of special rule?
They're still fighting the
That's,
wolves.
that's you were all in a cone for the wither effect, and so I have to give you some way of surviving
Some
this
help.
fight, maybe. All right.
And
Movement.
then I'm not gonna run
Oh,
away.
congrats, half sack. That's cool, dude.
Bonus action for anything?
I don't have any bonus actions yet.
All right. So back to the top of the round. Baddie number 1, Wither, seems pretty angry that you are killing all of his friends.
Yeah, well, you should have
Well,
thought about that.
yeah,
He is
exactly. You
going
should have just
to
talked
finally
to us.
join
mate.
Yeah. Maybe try and use your words, mate.
He's going to join.
Oh,
You're
that's
a
right.
wolf with words.
Yes, because they weren't supposed to go after the minor wolves. They were supposed to go after the major dire wolf, and yeah, I remember now.
A wolf with words.
He's going to join the fight. Boom!
Yeah. What's the point
he
of
runs
having
in
words?
here, and he's going to make an
great.
attack at you.
Great.
He's going to make
Yeah, of course he
he's
is.
going to make a pounce attack at you.
Fucking, of course.
So that's a
The
16 plus
Firbolg
stuff. That'll hit.
asked them, please don't hurt the
And
smaller
that's
wolves.
going to be-
Only go after the larger dire wolf.
Oh no, he's looking directly at me. He won't do much damage though. He's only a massive dire.
Yes. It's all coming back
Not
to
gonna
me.
go well. All right, let's do this.
That's 8 hit points of damage.
Yeah, I'm
So
dead.
you are unconscious.
And here we go. Yep. Oh, that hurts. Yep, that's definitely gonna kill me. And he's
Dude.
dragging me to the ground. Yep, this always seems to happen to me. Great.
Ben's character Bob
to
is
the ground
is
as he
the
bounces him down.
second time taking some serious damage in
If only
this
Greg had
foray.
healed you for more health.
If only he had healed me well and not like a spastic. Just
You should have played around in the puddle behind you, mate. That's really good stuff in the
So you
puddle.
just
weather.
poured it on the ground and went
Get amongst,
slosh
mate.
around in
Get
that,
amongst,
Bob.
Get amongst.
All right, Wither has had his turn. Bodger, you're up.
Right. I guess
Come on, Bodger. Come on,
there's
Rowan.
no point reasoning any further with these.
I think reasoning might
Try
have
and reason with
All right, before things get out of hand, before someone explodes a wolf from the inside.
Oh no!
out,
You know what? I'm gonna intimidate him.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Bold call.
That's a good use of your action.
Right.
I don't think you should. This is both Greg going, I don't think you should, and Alan being like, I don't think you should.
Okay.
And I'm lying on the ground dying on, I don't think he's going to be very intimidating by you, Bodger.
I think
What
you
would
feel
happen
like
if
you
I-
might have the upper hand.
Right,
You might not
okay.
feel
I'm
too
gonna.
intimidating.
I mean, I just hit him with my axe. What else do I fucking do? I hit things with my axe.
You were the one who chose barbarian. That's what they do. They rage and hit things.
There weren't many other options for Bodger. All right, here we go. I guess I'll hit him again with my axe.
All right, are you going reckless?
Oh, yeah.
To give
Yes,
yourself
sir.
a
Yeah, half sec. It's quite the adventure, man.
Yeah. Reckless, screw it. Let's go. Reckless. 3,
Oh, good thing you did.
Good thing.
7
7 plus your modifier?
plus 3 plus 2.
5.
5.
Yep. 7 plus
Yeah,
5 is 12.
5. Is there any
It's a
other
Bob thing late night. It's a Bob thing.
modifier? Or is it
No,
the
no,
damage?
it's
That's the damage. So it's just 7 plus
damage.
5.
So 12 points, 12 rather, is what you needed.
He's a very
doesn't
unelven
wear armor,
elf.
Obviously, he's a wolf. So 12 is exactly what you needed to cause damage. So you need a D12,
Okay, right.
and then plus 5 to this.
Okay, 11 plus 5 plus 2. Rage damage.
Yeah, plus 3 plus 2. I did that
Oh,
on my head.
okay, alright.
So 11 plus 5, 16 points of slashing damage to Wither.
That's not
Damn.
bad. That's not too bad.
Damn.
That's why I'm here. I'm a damage dealer.
I love that they're
Take
doing
a
more of
big old
these
strike at him. He
cutscenes.
is not yet
It's
looking
much-
bloodied.
it's-
meaning
it's
he's
so
not yet,
cool.
That's not taking him below half.
Right.
What?
Okay. Man, he's got lots of hit points.
You took him just below.
No, I say he didn't
not
go
yet.
below half.
Not even below half.
No, he's not looking bloody.
Took a big old strike right into his flank.
But I suppose in order to do that attack,
I
it's a
told
reckless
you.
attack,
I
so now
told
he's
you
gonna
this
have
one was
advantage
going to
on
be
me.
rough.
So I must have really just gone for it.
Gone for it. Fighting offensively instead
This
of
is
any defense.
this is getting hectic.
Oh no, my back's exposed. Oh no.
All right, Bodger, that's you. Bob, you're up. I need you to make a death saving throw, please. You're really good at these, remember?
D20, right?
Yep, D20.
Roll a 1.
Where is my D20?
That one.
There it is.
20, come on, just
come
straight
on.
back up.
20 would be great right
Hero
now.
roll.
Oh, mate.
Hero roll.
17.
And then we
so
cut there,
close.
and then make it a 20, and then oh, it's a 20! There's no 20 on that dice.
There it is. Natural 20.
Just natural, just like that. All right, a 17 was still a pass, so you don't get any closer to dying. You can mark off one success. Then it is the wolf's turn. This wolf is the only one remaining. He's going to take an attack at you, Baradun. Thankfully, his friend is no longer there, so he doesn't get pack tactics. That's going to be an 11 plus stuff. That's going to hit.
Hey, Vanessa, we can use
Baradun's
you
getting
take
low. Baradun's getting
4
low.
points. 4 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, 4 points. Strength saving throw is 5.
5. You
Minus 1, technically.
Yeah.
Minus.
Right.
You get up and
You're
slip
so weak, you have negative strength.
you get up and just slip in some mud and you're like, bounce.
Slips in the gore of the wolf that's just been exploded in front of him.
Yeah.
Takes a strike.
Oh, okay, I'll just get up. Good. Bloody wolves. Whoop, whoop.
Gets dragged right back down to the ground again.
Right.
This one has now torn the sleeve off of your regular
Oh no.
acolyte clothes.
No, my clothes are getting all damaged.
Damaged and ripped.
No.
That was the
no,
regular
your
wolves.
clothes
Let's
are
see what's-
damaged, are they? Oh no, I'm still
You're dead. You're dead.
Late night.
Seems like a good round
up.
for
It's
Better.
good round for Vanessa. It seems.
That's
no more
funny,
yelping. There's
dude.
a lot of back and forth going on with as she's dealing with like 20, 30 wolves out there. Greg, you're up.
All right.
Could use some healing.
Everyone needs healing.
All out of spell
Everyone.
slots. Artificers are only half casters.
Yeah, like this makes me think like how this is going to progress because like without a major healer in a party, man, like I just don't even understand like really how this is going to progress.
Speaking of which, I'm out of spell slots too.
It's only half cast.
Half cast.
I don't got a lot of options.
I reckon you hit him.
I think I'm going to use more
Use your short bow, mate.
Yeah, my light crossbow is the thing that's going to do the most damage here. The Ray of Frost is pointless because it's already on you guys. So it doesn't need to
I mean, you're a
slow.
distance. Shoot him with a crossbow. Just
Yeah.
Shoot him right in the eye if you can. Hit him in the brain.
Yeah, let's use the. So rare. I can use Ray of Frost.
Yep. It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
So you can use it infinitely.
Infinitely. Let's do that because it looks like it does a little bit more damage. 1d8.
Where's the med pen when you need it, right? Half sec. Wrong game, bro.
Yeah, freezes them and then slows them down a little bit as well.
Okay, so I'll do that. Ray of Frost.
All right, Ray of Frost, roll an attack. So that one, plus, yep, the one you were just holding.
Yep.
17 plus stuff will hit. Yep. So.
So how is this actually like
All right.
the real
All
world?
right. Big
works?
damage.
What do
Big
you-
damage. Big
He uses
damage.
his mug. Remember, he
Oh,
takes
so
out
mug.
sloshes
I've
like
got
some
a bucket
ice
and I got
liquid.
a real
Ice liquid.
interesting, like I got real. I spent a lot of time building these little
Hopefully
contraptions.
you're slightly more accurate with this than you were with the bucket.
Let's go! Woo! Hey!
8. Yeah, boy!
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh wow, this is so cool.
Nice work.
Nice.
All right, so you hit him for 8 damage. He is now showing signs of being bloodied.
It's a very nice.
Oh, does the attack
I
bonus
think the
with
sorcerers
it, or is
may
that not?
have some healing
Ray of
spells.
Frost,
I don't know.
that's
I'm a
to
little
attack.
bit rusty, but I think that they
it's
might.
Oh, okay, plus
And then
one.
it
Okay,
plus
so
slows them. So you slush it forwards and
They have to
it hits
be.
him across the front
I would
legs
think
and
that with the
you see
sorcerer,
some
it has
ice
to
fall
be like
across the
closer.
front pectorals, as it were.
'Cause it's not their
and it slows down
specialty?
his ability to move his legs, so he's not quite as fast this next round. coming.
I'm going off
you
of
can
like
stay where you are?
memory too. Late night. It's been a while.
All right. Baradun.
Okay, I stand up.
Deja
again.
vu.
I stand up again. Oh, I'm getting annoyed with having to stand up.
You well, you
And
well
if you're
said.
watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments
Forget
about
it
that, about a sorcerer being able to have
And
healing spells.
I'm
I think
going
there's
to
minor healing
firebolt
spells they
him in
get.
his face. Point blank. Fireball.
Do it right in there.
So I have to roll first, plus 5.
Primarily, it's like damage
five?
damage spells,
5's 12. Yep. Yeah, that's
fire,
fine.
ice,
Okay, and then it's a D10.
like elemental, if I remember correctly.
That one.
Yes.
Nice.
5.
5 points. Nice. 5 points of fire damage to this guy. He's also showing signs of being bloodied. Below half health.
What? Damn it! I thought that would have got him. Didn't I do 3?
Wait. Oh yeah, you already did. That guy was. Yep.
Down 3.
Yeah, that was enough.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
gone.
There we
And
go.
now-
All
And
right.
now what I do?
You just point blank explode this guy, sets on fire all down the back. He starts turning around and rolling over, trying to put it out, and eventually just goes limp.
Oh man, that's a horrible way to go.
I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad.
Come on.
I
You
feel
also
kind
hear,
of bad.
you also hear a howl of disapproval from.
Cut to like Bob
from
like
Vanessa,
crawling
it
into
seems
this
like.
like
Okay,
burnt
so
charred
now
body. Like,
with the rest of
Don't worry, mate. I got
I'll
it.
finish
Well,
this
he's
guy.
already dead. Don't worry. I got it.
with the last of my movement, I kind of walk over just to the edge of the hill, and I just like sit on the edge of the hill and
Right,
kind of
lady?
bemoan my like ripped sleeve. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Man, this is a good fucking
Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the round.
So they're literally killing all the other wolves around the major dire wolf, which the Firbolg asked them nicely, please, to leave the other smaller wolves alone. But they're just obliterating all the smaller wolves around them, and like pretty much what Late Night says is there's not too much damage. I think the only person that put damage on the major dire wolf, which is the leader, is Rowan right below me, whose character is a barbarian. And I think that's it. And I think it was like 11 points of damage, which wasn't even half of the
With
amount.
his turn, he is going to turn to you, who attacked him recklessly and did a heck of a ton of damage. He doesn't like that. He is going to take an attack with advantage because they're reckless.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a natural 1 or a natural 9. 9 plus, what's your AC again?
AC is 13.
13? Yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh, damn.
Potions, yeah. They're going to have to bring a crap ton of potions.
9 points of damage
on
halved
future
'cause you're
quests.
raging. So, I normally
12
round.
minus 9 equals 3.
No, not half because
Oh,
you're
no,
raging.
minus 5.
Half you're raging,
minus
so 5. Yeah.
I'm really glad that I was raging.
Yeah, that's worked out really well.
That's worked out really well.
Really glad that I told you to rage.
I'm glad that I thought of it myself. Because I did a lot of research.
Yeah.
And I know the best way.
You're very diligent.
Prepared. the
Ron
best
will
way to
continually
play
get better,
your
though, I
character.
feel.
That is Wither. He's going to.
He's getting more
flavor.
sucked into the world.
He moves around you. If you were
Bring it,
conscious,
whatever,
you'd get an
bring it,
attack.
dog.
Yeah, but I'm not.
No, not conscious. I'm
I'm definitely unconscious.
Didn't you go down in the bullywug fight as well?
Yeah. I'm real good at fighting. That's kind of my guy. He's a real fighter, and so he ends up unconscious.
Just
every
what
time.
you're trying to do is try and roll better. Like, don't try and get the ones.
Be more strategic and roll better.
Try and get better rolls.
choose
It
better
makes it
actions.
way better. You do way better in fights.
Bodger. Bodger, you're up.
Right. Okay. It's on.
Yes.
Like Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna do another reckless attack
All right.
My man.
because
It worked well last time.
He's
That worked
going
well last time,
complete
so
reckless mode.
And this time, I mean, I'm just gonna smash him in the face.
Good idea.
Classic Bodger.
I'm gonna smash him in the face
Classic
with my
Bodger.
axe. Here we go. 17. Nice.
18, you went reckless, so you got advantage in case it's a natural 20.
Okay, 17.
So 17 plus your stuff will be enough to hit.
Smash in
Okay,
the face with a giant
that's the amount of
dice.
damage we're gonna go.
Come on,
here.
damage.
That's a 1. We've seen a lot of 1s today.
Oh my
Alright, so 1
god.
plus your rage, though, is still 6. Minimum of 6 damage.
Yeah.
So 6 onto what he had.
1 plus rage is 3.
Alan is laughing at him so bad.
Oh, but then because I'm raging, it doubles it? Hang on.
No.
No, because you got
So
your
1 plus great axe damage, so you're adding your strength.
Oh, the strength. That's
So
right. That's the missing
3
key.
and then another 2. There you go. So Bodger, with 6 damage, describe the kill.
Oh!
Wow.
Right. How do I finish him? I wonder what I'm gonna do. Could I tickle him? Could I use a magic spell? Could I, kick him? Use martial arts?
Wait,
do
is this
some
on the Major
sprinkly
Direwolf?
dust,
'Cause he said
or
that he
probably
wasn't
just hit him with an axe because that.
Wait. So the last hit was an 11, which Rob said that the Major Direwolf wasn't even half the hit points that the Direwolf had, and now he just put 6 damage onto this, and then Rob's saying that the Direwolf is now dead. So explain the kill. I'm a little confused. Is it the Major? It's the leader, or no? It's just like a smaller wolf. I'm confused.
That's what I do. Here we go. And I lift it up, and I'm like, oh, I'm lifting it up. Here we go.
Yeah.
You're with me?
Yeah.
And then I like.
It's
bring
not
it
the leader.
down,
Okay,
and
it's
like,
not the leader.
Oh, and it comes down.
He
and
just
it
like he's
hits
raging,
him,
no?
And like the head.
Thank you, Viper. Thank
and
you.
it like slices him, as you probably expect. You know.
Yeah, it's a
And it's-
slicing
When do you
weapon.
jump inside of him?
And I know I don't. See, I don't do that. I just like go. Good. He's
We
dead.
just see like almost dead Bob like
So the axe.
just roll.
Okay, thank you, Viper.
Away.
Thank you.
Stop it! It's weird.
I'm gonna get inside of him! I gotta get inside of him!
You're weird. Get up.
I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're saying. Yeah. But you're freaking Greg out. Look at him.
Bob? Oh. No! Don't do it, Bob.
No!
Well, I mean, and he's weirded out by it.
Promise me you'll never do that ever again. You're a weird man, Bob.
All right. I'm just. He's not used to this kind of behavior like that.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get inside of him! I'm gonna get inside of him!
Pulling out this intro.
I'm getting inside of him!
I mean, that's very elven-like.
It's an elvish tradition.
Like, if you watch
No,
real
it is
closely
not
in the
very
Rivendell
elven-like.
scenes, you can see elves doing that in the background.
If you go to Elven Towns, he's an actual unwanted posters for the serial killer elf who like crawls inside his victim. And we have him as part of our team.
So the
What
axe
are we
comes
doing?
down. The axe comes down, embeds itself a good like 7 inches into the shoulder. You feel like it's cracked through some sort of maybe even his spine. As he goes down,
I can't do this. I'm not saying I can.
he goes down on one leg. He's cussed up like a blackened smoke mixed with blood, and he goes.
Oh, I tried to reason with you.
The voracious quake needs to feed. He is a much greater threat than I.
Oh,
Then he
I
goes
tried
down.
to reason.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, mate, you did start that. We were trying to talk to you and you just
I
took
was
the
I was
fighters.
being very diplomatic.
How did you approach it again?
I was like, I said, Hello, sir.
You did.
No, I did. I said hello, sir.
Yeah,
That sounded like the leader, though.
We want to peacefully pass through here.
Viper?
Have a few requests.
Incorrect.
That's how I remember it, actually.
Blatant lies. Blatant lies.
Okay.
I specifically remember you saying, I'm pissed off.
All right. I need you two, because you're conscious, to make strength saving throws, please.
Oh, God, what?
Why? 11 plus.
Okay, yeah, that was the dire wolf,
3, but I am raging.
the major
Yeah,
leader.
so you have advantage.
I'm reckless strength.
Actually, I'm gonna use lucky. Another lucky.
3.
12. No,
I'm gonna have to rewatch
so I
this
get
after
advantage?
I'm
Oh,
done streaming to
that's
see
actually legit. Just the way.
how
Yeah,
this
it's
went
legit.
down. I must have
Rating
missed
gives you
something.
advantage.
I thought you
Strength.
rolled a 1 for his
19.
I got
19,
11.
all right. So you hear there's a sudden change in the ferocity of the fight that's going off on the over the side there.
She's enlisted help. She's allied with the.
And then you hear. I thought I told you to not hurt them. And then you see like vines explode out of the ground around where you are. And try to grapple a hold of you. Both of you are strong enough. Actually, no, you aren't. You're strong enough to break
is
out
this
of
the
them. You get
Firbolg?
wrapped up in vines as a very angry,
Snuggly and warm.
Firbolg comes rushing in, followed by very confused-looking wolves that seem to have just come out of some kind of trance. And she runs over to you, and she's going to try and punch you in the face. Just straight up. Just straight up punch you. That's going to hit as well. She doesn't have Tavern Brawler or anything, so that's just 1 plus her strength mod, which is just 1. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, half because you're raging, to 1. And she just...
What? What was that for?
Look, I know I'm
Backhanded
Vanessa,
slap.
come on.
She seems to satiate the immediate need for violence.
I'm on 6 health now.
She says,
Listen, did you not see how that played out?
She goes, right. Nope, that's good. She goes, Broomy. She goes, right. I think you got what you wanted. Get out of here. And she just drops the vines and they wither away. And she turns around.
Vanessa, did you see how that played out? They attacked us.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did you not see how that played out?
Vanessa, how did you expect us to get through that?
You let him just piss around while you attacked the wolves instead. That's Scottish.
Come on, Rob.
So many accents there in Broomy. You let him just pace around you while you attacked all of the wolves. I told you they were innocent and to go for him if you needed to.
I was going to go and attack him first!
And you didn't!
I was going to, and you guys were saying not to! If anything, I was the one trying to protect them. Why do I get punched in the face?
Well, to be honest,
I'm acting under his control.
To be fair, Vanessa, they were surrounding us and they were going to attack us, and he just spewed necrotic smoke.
going to attack the big one first!
Look, I obviously made a mistake bringing you guys. I thought you were competent.
We made a mistake bringing you.
Yeah.
you're a little bit of a hypocrite.
And you were bloody fighting the other wolves anyway.
She walks over to all of the wolves that are now following in and much more docile, and she starts to tend to the ones.
I'm sorry, Vanessa.
That's the
I
tens of the
cannot
ones.
let this go. You were attacking wolves too.
Actually, before she turns over there, she walks over to you and she reaches down and just touches your unconscious body.
Yeah.
And you guys see similar vines reach out, but much more calm vines this time, and they wrap over the wounds. And then as they pass back, there's like leaves laid over the wounds, which fall away.
Right, well, thank you.
She is
Vanessa,
casting.
I
Cure
appreciate
I'm confused now. I'm annoyed and now thank you.
I'm like Rowan. I'm very confused about this entire.
I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna join everyone. I'm walking down.
You get cured for 7 hit points, so you're back up to 7 hit points, and then she.
This is what happens when you're like in a battle
Wait,
like this.
Vanessa,
It's just
are you walking
the
away?
fog of war. What's up, Stoner?
Get out of here.
Good to
Wait,
see
Vanessa,
you.
I have a
Welcome home,
question.
man.
Before you leave.
She just
Pub?
starts tending to the.
Pub. They're going back to the
walk
pub.
over
No
to
more pub.
Vanessa and I like kind of bow at the wolves because I'm being nice. We've heard the King of the Bullywogs talk about this voracious quake, and also now the Wither talking about this voracious quake. We've obviously got something bigger going.
Adam, the sorcerer, Baradun is his character, always keeps track of everything that's going on, keeps very good notes, following along with this story. Like this obviously is the all-star of the group right now.
Should we avoid this? Go towards it? Do you know anything about the voracious quake?
I've heard the name.
Did he get healed and he only has 7 total hit points? Jesus, late night. I missed that, dude.
Pissed off about us attacking wolves.
I mean, they are very low level, but that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Bit of a bitch.
Just for the record, the first thing I want to do was to try and attack the big wolf. That's exactly what I was trying to do.
You're whispering to us. She's over there.
He's a bit dazed. He's just been punched in the face.
Just for the record, I actually did want to attack the big wolf. I did exactly. I did try and do that.
Don't act all high and mighty, Bodger. If you wanted to do something, why didn't you just do it?
Yeah, well, they were being dicks, and I suggest that.
And if we jumped off a cliff, would you do that as well?
This is definitely not ever going to happen again. Bodger will never be right again.
This was an anomaly.
Well, just for the record. Next time, maybe we attack the big thing that's controlling all the other things. Next time, thank you.
He was right.
She's not paying you any mind. She's
I'm just talking to myself. I'm up here. Next time. I'm pissed off. I tried that.
I'm the one that was doing. Nope.
Ignore him.
Oh, I already was.
Bob, as a peace offering, you should give them your box of potatoes that you have.
What?
That you've just been carrying around still.
Give them your box of potatoes.
What? The wolves. All right, wolves. Do you want my box of potatoes?
Make an animal handling check.
What are we trying to do? What's the purpose here? What is it? What are
Like
we?
a little peace offering.
19.
Sorry, we killed half your family. Do you like potatoes?
That might work.
Do you like potatoes? I know you're carnivores, but raw potatoes.
You see them not immediately attack you. Instead, they go over to look at me.
Chuck them in a pot with a fire. Oh no, you wolves.
This is a very numbskull move here.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Not quite sure why we're doing this.
Okay, I'm keeping a potato.
An error in diplomacy.
Vanessa,
Side-eyes you.
maybe you can, you hypocritical use my potatoes. I don't know, small piece off.
Get out of this.
Alan's dying, dude.
Should we not time in real world?
Oh,
time here.
in this time, it would be it's like sun's just set.
Okay.
There's twilight lighting behind it.
Sleepy time?
Back to Greg's house.
Want a pint? Who wants a beer?
That's what you should do after an adventure is over.
Right now?
You can get back in time for like a long rest.
I feel like we've left some unresolved things here.
Yes, I think that could be it. Oh, back at the
My friends,
back at the inn for
Yes,
more
Lord
pints.
Conrad, everyone in the land will know your name.
I want my armor back!
Don't climb inside of an exploding thing inside. Don't climb inside of it. Just give me the.
There's
I
literally
was
no reason
half sack.
to be a team together anymore. You guys are all worse. I'm going to go off adventuring and try and kill Muscle.
Probably late night.
Right. Hey guys, thanks very much for watching. If you liked that, then you should hit the
should.
subscribe
Grab some
button.
apple
We're
juice
going
there,
to do
Stunner.
a ton more D&D every week. So if you want to see more, do it. It's there. There's another video there as well.
I tell you what, we're gonna watch the next one. Let's do it.
Ray of Frost.
This is
That
awesome.
comes down and it hits him, slices him, as you probably expect.
The voracious quake needs to feed.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I obviously made a mistake bringing you guys. I thought you were competent. Told you they were innocent and to go for him if you needed to.
I was going to go and attack him first!
And you didn't!
I feel like we've left some unresolved things here.
Yeah, they're like.
I'm not comfortable with how this has completely played
Well,
out.
hang on a sec. Well, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec.
What? I can't. Oh, bloody hell, Bodger, come here. Stop
that.
running yellow.
Hang on a sec. Have we resolved this now? Can we go and talk to the front?
By the way, I love the new camera angles. I love how they're showing the board. This is the first time I was actually able to see the pieces in detail, and I asked if these were new, and people before on YouTube in the comments said, no, these were always there, but the camera angles and the set's a little bit better. Apparently, they rented this space out, and now they're building their own space in their own studio so that they can do more and more episodes, which is great, because I figured us doing 2 episodes every Sunday that we could, every Thursday Night Live, and then when I release these on Sunday, I figured by doing 2 that we'll catch up within a year. And but we might have to do more because when they get this finished at their own studio, man, they're gonna be probably cranking out tons and tons of episodes. So
Frog people,
we might have to increase the amount that we watch.
Frog people, but it's nighttime.
Let's go home
and go to the Frog people tomorrow.
And go to the Frog people tomorrow. And we'll get a few drinks and have some good dinner.
I like it.
We're trying, man, with my schedule. Full-time dad,
man. Good dinner.
Right.
I'm trying as good
as
Viper, listen, man. It was only 1, right? And then I increased it to 2. So like I'm gonna keep trying to increase it, but I'm telling you, the fact that I can do 2 now is like quite amazing. So like it's in the journey, my friend. It's in the journey, right? So I'm trying. I'm not like a kiddo. I'm like I'm a father with literally no time. So like I'm trying as best that I can for you, Viper. I'm going to stay committed, and we will catch up. Yeah, one's in the chat for catching up slowly. Yeah, one's in the chat for catching up slowly, but I will catch up.
Should I just use those potatoes? Should I use those potatoes in the stew?
Yes, for the love of God.
So we get those done. Please, it's done.
Oh, come on,
did you put an entire crate of potatoes in the stew?
Or it's a potato stew with
I just doubled the amount that I'm doing, Viper.
That's starting to become an actual meal.
Are you not
It's like a fish. You've made like a fish shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind it.
Also known as a
Ethan brings up a very good point.
to normal people.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if a fish pie had potato.
I can't do that. That would be hilarious, though.
While we're drinking and being merry.
Being merry.
No, wake up. Wait.
Bodger storms into a sleeping at like.
I need to have a chat. I want to have a chat. I've been thinking about this. I'm still a little bit. I know this might not be the best time.
Yeah, right.
I'm still a bit pissed off at all of you.
Come on.
I want to talk about it.
Bodger, if you were so convinced that you should have attacked the wolf, why didn't you?
You should have done it, man. Think for yourself.
Because you all told me not to.
So we convinced.
Right, and they're all talking in party, which Rob even said, look how frustrated Rob is. Look at the dungeon master. Look at his face right now. Look how frustrated he is right now. Could you imagine being the dungeon master to these guys, man? It'd be like craziness. I'd be shaming everybody right now if I were Rob. I'd be ringing that bell. Shame to you, shame to you, shame to you. And they're all talking about their decisions, and they're colluding together, which is a big no-no in the Dungeons and Dragons world, you know. Like, so Rob is being very lenient right now, super lenient. I hope as time progresses and you can tell that the rhythm is starting to pick up with the party, which is cool. You know, now that we're on episode, what are we on, 13? You can tell like they're getting more in the rhythm. Things are getting faster. Even after the big break, they're starting to kind of, you know, you can feel the synergy now. But Rob's getting to the point where he's going to start whipping some serious, players' asses. He's going to get dungeon mastery. The DM is going to definitely be coming out soon.
You there.
And she punches me in the face.
Right. Like literally, these guys are also helping Rob out. So you are correct right there, Late Night. Late Night says, I mean, to be fair, he doesn't need that much content in each session. They will make their own because they're creatives. Right. They're actually adding to the story. They're making Rob's job a little bit easier. So you might be right on that, Late Night.
She punched me in the face. The reason she punched you in the face is you have a very punchable face.
Think for yourself.
You can talk like this and banter back and forth, half-sack, but to like talk about decisions when you're like in combat usually is frowned upon in the community. You know what I mean? But I'm expecting that as these episodes go forward, that you're going to see a lot less of that.
Think for yourself next time.
Next time.
Right,
Ethan. Never listen to you guys ever again for the rest of this mission. All right. Never listen to you guys.
To be honest, I'm surprised you listened to us to start with.
Look, I'm sorry, we were surrounded by wolves.
I'm going back to sleep now. I'm going back to sleep now.
I'm not pissed off.
You woke us up for this?
Great.
You know what I'm still pissed off about? Vanessa getting all hoity-toity for us when she was attacking wolves herself.
Yeah, right, Stunner. We talked about that last week's episode.
I think we're all pissed off.
We might feel better in the morning. Let's go back to
right.
Well, half a mind to climb inside and explode.
We went into that last week.
Everyone go to sleep.
You finish your long rest. You recover all your hit points. The next morning comes, you have a lovely.
This is so fun. Thanks for joining me, everyone.
So fish pie.
Just leftovers from dinner.
Leftovers. Nom, garlic fish and potatoes.
The garlic fish.
Now, shall we head off to the frogs? It's the most logical. You guys want your shit back?
Cool. Yeah, let's go visit frogs.
All right. So you make your way back to the frogs. Same sort of situation as before. You follow the river up until it reaches into Lightwood, where it starts to get a bit more marshy. And then the further in you go, you start to see regular-sized frogs and toads around, and then they start to get a little bit larger.
I forgot how gross this is.
It's real gross. You all have very wet
My
socks.
boots are wet.
Very wet socks. Eventually, you make your way back to where the bullywugs with the actual swords and shields and things are, and they sort of step aside as you enter their territory. The same yak-sized toad comes hopping out from one side, and the bullywug king.
Rowan is really, look at Rowan, like he's looking at his stats, like, or is he looking at his phone? Is he looking at his phone, or is he looking at? No, he's looking at his damn phone. He's looking at his damn phone. Oh, I hold on, Rowan. I thought he was like getting into it. He was looking at like stats, seeing what he's carrying, seeing what's going on. I feel like somebody's like texting him.
The bullywug king gets up to his spindly legs as he comes out onto the balcony.
Oh, that's funny, Stunner. Stunner says, I told my new boss that I have important DG360 business to attend to on Thursday nights, but he didn't care for some reason. Well, you got to tell him what's up. But I'm going to get an amen for you, Stunner. You tell him again. Do you need me to talk to him, Stunner? Because we will call him right now, or her, and I will talk to him or her, and we will set things straight so that you have this time here. You know what I mean? Late Night says, in theory, should Baradun have like hundreds of gold? He wasn't stripped of wealth, just powers. I like where you're thinking there, Late Night. That's a good point. I don't even know how to think about that, but I think you're correct in a way. Although, being that he transported through the portal, it's like all of his wealth is now separated from him, and he can't get back. And now that he's a lower level, he'd have to fight to get it all back, and he just couldn't do it right now. You know what I mean? So, I think I got you on that with a logical counter argument right there, Late Night. Aether says, I think they have some D&D stat stuff on their phone, though. Okay, thank you, Aether. Thank you. You're making me feel better about maybe Rowan's looking down and seeing stats on his phone. You could be correct. Okay. All right.
That's really good.
You've got it.
It says, my friends, I see you have returned.
All right, mate.
This is a real love it or hate it voice in the comments, by the way. Some people are like, I can't watch this episode, and some people are like, I love that voice.
Were you successful in freeing my territory?
Not only have we killed the alpha wolf and unfortunately a bunch of the other wolves,
Everyone in the land will know your name.
Wonderful.
you are famous outside these woods now. Things are going
make a
great.
deception check.
Yeah.
Everyone around is like, that bloomin' dude, Bullywug King. 14
Except for
plus
the Firbolg.
5, I think is my deception. Yep.
Nice.
Yes. Oh,
Rob's
wonderful.
voice.
Which of my titles and names have you been using?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Wonderful. I've been thinking about adding some more. Do you think I should add more to the
Do you know what you should do? You should write it on a piece of paper and just give that piece of paper to us with all of our other things.
I will do that. I don't know how to write.
well,
Vanessa
that's an
never gave me the abilities of the human hand.
Speaking of Vanessa, next time you see her, put in a good word for us.
Yes.
Vanessa's going to be
I was
so
going to
upset.
ask you to do the same.
I want my armor back!
Oh, of course. Yes, of course.
Oh, that always weirds me out when he does that.
The big guy at the side, he's like
The
bodyguard.
couth of a barbarian.
He starts to
Rowan plays a barbarian very well.
again this huge pile of treasure and scroll
I
cases.
really think you need a better storage method than this.
Do you guys actually want your stuff back?
I
remember what
I
it's
was
like.
thinking
It's
that
been
so
too.
long,
I
I
thought
can't
that
remember what
just
I've
about the same time you wrote it.
Until eventually it piles up. It's just splashing down into
How much do
water.
you wanna bet he
And then
is?
eventually it starts to get so much
I
that
bet
it's
he is.
piling up outside of the water. Again, you see your shiny helmet, not so shiny anymore, very tarnished. Ting, 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 down the side. You see a bunch of your jewelry boxes, silverware, and other expensive items from your shop.
I feel like it would have been quicker just to make
Thunder
use
nuts.
of armor.
Probably would.
You've seen how quick I can do it. I just go,
Ding!
that's
Done.
finished.
That's finished.
Yeah, but you didn't have all of the
Right.
cloves of whatever. You need all that random stuff.
What is it?
Is there? Hold on 1 second. I have to just pause for a moment because I did notice that there is a DG Thundernuts in the chat. Thank you.
You're not gonna hit me.
Listen, DG Thundernuts, now we just have to convince Christy. We'll have to think together. We'll have to think together to convince her.
Slimy kind of film of frog juices.
Yes, it is, DG Thundernuts.
DG and you see that your bag of gold, which is actually hanging off of the king's makeshift belt, just a rope that around him, because he liked the way it shakes.
Mate, you better give me that gold back, or you won't like what's gonna happen.
What? Oh, please don't, Bob. Please don't.
There's gonna be frog guts all over the place in a second.
Don't explode the
I
frog.
want to see that again.
A deal's a deal.
And then the big tongue comes out from the other guy. It's like pinpoint accuracy, smacks down on the iron helmet, brings it up, and then spits it your direction.
Thank you.
Same with the various items that they stole from you.
That'd be a great name for DG Sing's album this year. You're right, Stunner.
Not my thing.
And then he goes, well, and yours was the shaky things.
Yeah.
Takes his belt off. That wasn't holding
I
anything.
love that they made like a character for him.
He's completely nude except for an untarnished like animal hide around his shoulders. And he takes it and...
Do you have anything that could shake as nice sounding as this?
Have you been using that as a shaker?
Yeah, it sounds fun. Look. Ting, 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 like that.
Don't climb inside of an exploding thing.
That'd be cool, midlife.
Just give me the fucking gold.
Oh, very well. And he throws it to you. A deal's a deal. I suppose we should head home, eh?
And then the rest of the frogs start to in response, and then they all start to like move out. And he goes, what? And then boing, he bounces off and.
Oh, what? I mean,
big
just...
guy. He's gonna be a while.
Let's have a chat. Just gonna wait for.
The big guy's
I
like.
have a little bit of a debrief.
Big guy's like, I hate it when he makes me spit it all.
Yeah.
All right, so you got your stuff back.
Guys.
All right.
I mean, that's it.
Off to the
All
pub.
right.
I think we're done.
Guys, there's literally no reason to be a team together anymore. You guys are worse. So, you. Yep.
Oh, that's rude.
You were all. You were
To
all
be honest,
literally the worst.
I did hate every second of this. I don't like any of you.
I'm still angry about the thing with the wolf.
You're an arrogant asshole. You
hate
keep
you.
dying.
You guys.
You're not too. I've learned to respect you guys, actually.
You have 37 gold, by the way.
37 gold. Oh, yeah, nice.
Well, on that note,
I'm going to go off adventuring.
Oh,
and
is
try
he?
and
That's
kill Muscle
great,
Maple.
man.
goodbye.
Right,
That's so cool, midlife.
I actually had a lovely time, and I thought I'd made some new friends, but I guess not, so...
No.
Goodbye.
Okay, so this is crazy because it's the second time that this has happened where they didn't think they needed one another and they were going to split. And of course, they had to continue the adventure. And now here we go again. And they're thinking, hey, they're just going to Splitsville again.
You were the worst.
Goodbye.
You were the worst one.
You crawl inside a one wolf, and all of a sudden everybody hates you.
I'm up.
Goodbye.
Right, well,
Goodbye.
guess I'll go get drunk.
He actually, when they
So
were
you
in,
make
when they
your
were in the
way-
marsh
yeah,
the
well,
first
you
time
guys
last night,
make
they
your way back
tried
to
to.
Hollywood.
Bob
and
tried
As
to.
you're arriving there, but since you only went to the tavern,
I
and
think he
back out
put his
again, and
hand
we said the
down
tavern
his
was
throat
next
or
door to
something.
your shop/house.
Right, so we're still there, yeah.
The first time you head back from your tavern actually to your shop, you see that there's a board. It's like boarded up on the front entrance to the door.
My tail
And there's
isn't
a-
over.
Right.
Who'd have thunk?
Right, Aether.
There's a wooden sign on the front of your shop, and it says, by order of ye olde health and safety, this shop has found to have had human excrement outside of it for several days now, and is no longer fit to occupy or work as a business.
What? Your business has gone to
And you've
literal
been closed
shit,
down.
mate.
Well,
Bodger, you're walking past Greg as he peers off to see this, and you see this happen as well.
Poor. Oh, Greg.
did this? Our town is so small that
Hey, Greg.
we have somebody coordinating this? What?
Hey, Greg, just while we're here, and just to bring back memories, looking at the exclamation mark, you see this above my head? I think it's bigger than yours.
It certainly is now.
That we just watched this. If you watch Epic NPC Man on the last season, we just watched it. Go to my channel. We just watched this, and they were comparing exclamation marks on top of their head. So very funny. Inside reference.
You look above, and yours is gone. Like you don't have quests anymore because you don't have a shop anymore.
Look at the size of this, and look at this. Oh my god. Anyway, on with my day. Goodbye.
So Bodger, you head around, skirt around the lake, and you get to your place, and you see that it is empty. Like every item of your possessions is gone. And
I'm sorry.
And you see outside of your tent where your sign is that says Bodger's Blacksmiths, Horseshoeing, Fletching, blah, 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 whatever you do. On that is another sign on top of it. Gareth Digbury has claimed possession in payment for services not rendered.
Oh. They have to stick together.
And you remember that 4 days ago, I think now, he said, if you have me a helmet by tomorrow when the tournament is, I'll let you go. Otherwise, I will tarnish your name far and wide. And you realise that was 4 days ago, and you didn't get your helmet back in time. And you're pretty screwed.
I was wondering about that. I was like, we went round in circles for 3 days.
At which point,
said yesterday.
At which point you look up, and you see this this exclamation mark that you'd just been growing.
right, Stunner.
I guess we're just like,
my name is Mud.
Oh my God.
My name is Mud.
I am so pissed off right now. I'm so pissed off right now.
What was that?
I don't know.
What are you two doing?
I have gone off venturing into the land, but found myself pretty weak.
yeah.
Things aren't going well.
You head up into the land
and trying to level up.
I'd like imagine a training montage, but a really bad training montage.
It's just a training montage of you failing over and over again.
The very best.
It's a training montage of just him getting progressively worse on us.
Yeah. Level 3 is going to be amazing. It's time for a montage. Greg, I'm in a montage. I need quests.
All right. Find my sheep. Hold in my bucket. Fix that. Clean my store. Find my grandfather's.
That is so funny. What's up, crazy? Welcome to the family. Welcome. We're having a fun night tonight.
Why am I wearing so much armor? Fireball! Oh God, this is difficult! Oh, I need to up my strength.
Not doing so great there, Baradun.
Still thinks he's a super badass, but has gone out into the world and found out that's quite not the case.
Maybe not so much.
It's the best thing you ever suggested midlife.
Realization.
I wish I could portal back to Honeywood, but I can't, so I walk back to Honeywood.
You walk Charlie Brown stuff.
So hanging my head, and my clothes are looking real tattered at the moment as well.
You got tore up in the.
And I kind of shuffle back into Honeywood, not looking very good at all. And I kind of just walk up to Greg and I go, "Can I hang about for a little bit?"
Sure, buddy.
What does Bob do?
Right, so is the tavern still open?
The tavern's still open. That's next door.
I'm in there getting hammered.
Tavern getting hammered. All right. So we're gonna have some downtime, and you guys are gonna level up to level 3. You technically have no missions to go on immediately. You guys are kind of at a loss as to what to do, but you've got you now.
Do you know what to do?
I have always got what to do.
So we, again, off camera leveled up, and it didn't take almost an hour. No,
Definitely didn't.
Not at all.
It was instantaneous, happened literally 2 minutes.
Just
ago.
All knew what we were doing.
We had no questions.
No,
I definitely
They're
didn't.
always so prepared. They've always done all their homework.
Yep.
And they researched the character and they know what they're choosing at the next level.
I believe that Adam's the only one.
So you have a bit of downtime.
Maybe
what do you
Alan.
think you would do in time, and how do you get
does
these
the
new
homework.
abilities? What do you do? Are you training?
I'm desperately scrubbing shit out off the front of my and that's I'm just getting so
Right.
Oh, I level up.
Right,
At
late
some
night,
point,
I agree with
at some
you.
point you're like, I need help to do this, and you think about I could
Right.
probably manufacture some
Dude,
sort of assistant.
if I could just go to sleep and then wake up magically with and level up on life, that would be great. Right, DG? Right, DG Thundernuts?
Burn it.
If I could burn it away.
If I just went to sleep and I woke up as DG Thundernuts, I feel like, that would be like the best way to live life. Thank you. Thank you. Just like I go to sleep and I have small little squirrel nuts right now, and then I would just like wake up and I'd look down and I'd be like, oh. Oh, my nuts are now another level higher.
Yeah, manure can be flammable.
I know Christy would love that.
That could burn things.
Yeah.
And just could scorch the earth in front of my store.
It would burn all the smell away. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Greg sets to, and he takes a couple of days to tinker with something.
Right.
So he's got like a, what does it look like?
Oh man, it's just, it's a pirate cannon on these it's a pirate cannon on insects.
Like spider legs?
Spider legs.
Like
metallic spider
six-ish legs. Three on either side.
Yeah.
And it can just move around on its own, and then you're like, oh, I think I got something.
And I call it Poppy.
Poppy. Yeah. And then you say, Poppy, can you burn this? And then out of the front of this cannon,
yeah.
Say that I have them, you know.
Oh shit!
Balin's passing by and
he mean it.
Pops into it, gets his hammer and tink, tink,
Yeah,
tink,
sorry.
tink, tink.
Appreciate it, Balin.
Fire goes out in your cottage, but the poop's burning away at least.
It still smells.
It smells like really hot poo now.
Actually.
It smells like hot shit.
This didn't solve the problem at all.
What is Bob doing with his downtime?
Right, drinking at the tavern, basically. And I run into a friendly little gnome who provides me with some mushrooms that I take.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And we go,
What's the gnome's name?
I don't know.
Never caught it.
Never.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were leaving.
No, I totally did. His name was Elfie. Hey, Elfie. Oh my God, it's Elfie. And then we have a bloody great time, and we go on this magical little trip.
Right, all by my lonesome again. Look for adventure, I guess.
Oh, hello, you weird
Hello.
elf man. I don't
tiny
suppose
are
you'd be
you?
interested in some
What's this?
mushrooms?
Mushroom.
Oh, here you go.
Oh. Now this is going to be fun.
Here you go. Now, be careful. That one is... Oh, you ate the whole thing. Okay, buckle up.
Holy shit, that was quick. It's not often that I'm left with a unifying sense of oneness in the world.
I'm Elfie.
Oh, Elfie, you beautiful bastard. These are great. And the ability to see the way the world works in a kind of weave-like manner. Man, but seriously, this weave is fucking amazing. Amazing.
As you wake up, you see around you that the air seems like it's a little bit hazy.
That was good, Pepe.
And
That
you're
was
used
good.
to that whenever you wake up. So it takes a good half an hour before you realise this morning haze, this sort of hangover haze, isn't going away.
Okay, good to know,
And then you
late
start
night.
to
I don't think
concentrate a
I've
little
seen the
closer on it,
elf
and you
yet.
can almost see threads and interlocking weaves. And you've kind of read about this as a high elf, at least in your childhood, when your parents were trying to keep you on the right track.
A high elf.
They would
Before you crawl, you just
For God's sake, Bob, stop exploding the cat.
They call it the weave, and it's actually where all magic comes from in a sense. And so suddenly you can now start to see it and manipulate it in ways that you hadn't before, and you realise these mushrooms had opened your mind in certain ways.
Still
Goodness.
tripping balls.
What about Bodger? What's he do to?
I have
with his
been
downtime?
doing a very simple routine. I have been doing pull-ups, push-ups, and doing laps around the lake. You'd be surprised.
Every morning, just laps around the lake.
Laps around the lake?
I think you get angry at the fact that your shop's been closed.
Every
Every time you do that, you let past. Every time you let past your place, it's like, "Oh," and you just run a little faster.
But yeah, I've just been it's like lately it's been like a 80s movie training montage. Just like with
Where can we
music,
find
kinda
that at Midlife Crisis?
I'm so angry. I can't believe that night. That night took my shit and it ruined my reputation. I'm so angry. That damn night. Oh, I'm so angry. I can't believe that night. How can he take my shite? How can he take my shite?
Best shape ever I got in my life was when I broke up with my girlfriend. Her name was Chelsea at the time. It was, oh God, like 8 years ago. And it was a really bad breakup. It was just a horrible breakup. And man, anger is such a great motivation to get in shape. I was in the best shape of my life for at least a year. At least a year.
And that fury that comes to you, you feel like you can now just on a dime you can think of your shop and it sends you into this rage and you feel like you can.
I just hate that man, that knight who I was
Anger is a gift. Anger is a gift.
Close my store and you ruin my reputation.
Anger is a gift. Use the anger.
You see that people around town
Use
as
it,
well.
Bodger.
People around town are like they're speaking bad of you. As well as people avoiding you.
Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it.
Sends him almost into a frenzy.
Frenzied rage! I can attack. I feel like I can attack 2 people in 1 turn.
And Baradun.
Again, training montage. Baradun's been a little bit humbled, so he went off into the world to try and figure out how to regain his powers.
We'll have to check that out midlife.
He knows every single quest in the game, and the world. I mean, and so he's been doing a few of these little low-level quests from the game. And,
yeah, he's definitely the one that understands how to game as much.
Yeah, he made it. And so
I'd love to see that.
he's been trying out a few new things.
I love how Alan's so amused by Rowan.
And he's been looking through his spell book and seen some new spells have started to appear. He got rid of Shield because he realized that was a little bit useless. He got Expeditious Retreat as well.
It's really handy.
Expeditious Retreat. Shatter. I am learning.
What is that? That retreat thing? You just retreat. Why is it a spell?
As a bonus action,
you can
run
run
double your
really
speed.
fast.
You can run 60 feet.
Okay, you can get the out of it.
Yeah,
I can see just a little
and
bit.
then
Instead of running,
it's a good one to have when you're a
instead of running
spellcaster.
from there to there with their movement, they can move to there and then also move to there with bonus.
Okay.
On every turn for
Greg, it's great.
600 something rounds.
So I've got Expeditious Retreat, and then also now again looking through this book, I found a spell called Shatter, which is a good damage dealing one.
Yeah, the ones that were definitely moving before have started to solidify, and you're starting to understand that this book might help you, and you're starting to appreciate, if not acknowledge, you're starting to appreciate that wizards have a much harder time with magic than you do as a sorcerer.
Yeah.
And that perhaps this was some of the frustration of Master Leothil, who has studied this stuff and has had to put this time and effort into learning this, whereas as a sorcerer, it's just all came naturally to you.
And I think it was fun. Like I went out and had some bloody adventures.
Greg, as you're clearing up your shop, Baradun periodically just comes back.
That's interesting. That plays into the Dungeons and Dragons lore. Like sorcerers can pick up spells easier than wizards can. I wasn't aware of that. That's interesting.
He's like,
what else?
Do you need a bucket to clean? Have you lost your bucket? Are any sheep running amok?
Find my sheep. They're gone again.
Okay.
And you're like, I don't know why he's asking that, but.
I can be enjoying it. Okay, I'm done. What next? Okay, I've got I don't have anything else. There are lots of spiders. Deal with those.
Well, I hope to see you tomorrow, Half-Sack. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I know Dungeons and Dragons isn't your thing, but I appreciate you being here, Half-Sack.
You gotta get a ledge for that gate.
You really gotta
get a
sort
ledge
out.
for that gate.
For God's sake.
I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that is.
Latch, gate, latch.
Don't
spoil.
no spoilers.
That doesn't help.
And
Midlife crisis. Don't you dare even give me a hint or a whiff of any spoiler.
And also, while I was out, I got myself a new outfit.
New outfit?
Yeah. I was like, it got torn in the last battle with the wolf, so I was like, the training montage, I got into a new outfit.
Splashed out.
Now
How does that work?
looking nice.
Where did you get the new outfit from? Did you make it?
Yeah, no. I still have all my money.
I went to a different shop.
I finished all your quests, Greg. What's going on? Oh, I got a new outfit. Do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks really comfortable.
I think it is far more comfortable. I don't have bulky shoulders. I can get through doors.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
I'm digging this.
I feel more like a sorcerer now.
Yeah.
I bought it.
I've got a question.
I don't remember you buying it for a store.
How are the heels coming along? Heels?
Great, yeah.
Heels. I have some.
I've got Toll the Dead. I've got Sword Burst. neither of which
Thanks,
are
Pepe.
heals.
I have
Disguise self.
I know, you're enjoying it too? Cool,
I have
dude.
a cannon that blasts fire.
So
Does it heal the fire?
Oh no.
You can try it. I don't know.
Like healing fire.
It's exploding all over the place.
So I've got this special ability called Shadow, which is like an
shake 'em
enormous
before you give 'em to me,
thundercloud
Pepe.
that hurts people real
Damn
bad.
it, Pepe.
And it like heals allies.
No.
No.
No, in fact, if that no, don't be in it because if you're an ally in it, it hurts you real bad.
Right.
So I'm actually reading into this more. I think the cannon flamethrower would hurt you as well.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah. But you start to tinker with Poppy. After you've made it them. And you realise that Poppy can do other things. Whenever you create Poppy, you decide what Poppy should be, whether a flamethrower, a bazooka, or a protector. Because you didn't read. Sent him all this last night.
I read 2 of them.
Right?
You read flamethrower bazooka. You're like, that's it. I don't need to read anymore.
As soon as I saw flamethrower, I was like, lock it down.
You can choose for the cannon to emit a burst of positive energy that grants itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet of it a number of temporary hit points, which doesn't heal them, but it does gives them a boost of energy.
I mean,
great. What about you, Bodger?
Yeah, what about you? Actually,
if I had the ability to do any kind of healing,
excuse me.
You literally had the ability to learn healing spells.
You could have done it if you wanted it so bad. You could learn how to heal.
My job is to
kidding me?
Listen to me. I want to be heard. I want my voice to be heard. My job is to be at the front, taking the damage, doing the damage.
Only because you chose.
He's a DPS guy. That is a classic DPS response. That is such a classic DPS response. When you're a damage dealer, the last thing that he wants to do is heal anybody, man. That's so funny.
The
all yelling at him.
Economical, most practical way for a party to do a raid.
I do have some helpful thing. I've got Sanctuary where I can throw people off. So say if Bob's being attacked, I can put
which is probably going
to happen. I can cast Sanctuary on him, and there's a chance the enemy will stop attacking him. And I've got Spare the Dying. So if you are dead or dying,
you realise the problem is though that you're asking us about healing and going, well, healing, when you could have done healing yourself.
Okay.
So,
anyway,
That's not my job either.
But back to the story.
I'm a rogue.
But
I
back
get
to the
inside
story.
things, I explode them.
But back to the story.
As you've just finished a lap around the lake, and you drop down to start your 50 push-ups. And as you're pushing up, it's the cooldown. You've already done 100 on the previous lap. You're just cooling down. You hear, if I get the accent right, you hear, Bodger, it's good to see you again. And as you push, you look up and you see the feet of a half-orcan woman.
What's Bodger up to?
The perfume. And you look up and it's Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie! What?
I've been thinking a lot about.
Okay. I cannot spoil myself with what's coming next. I cannot wait to watch the next 2 episodes. We release these every Sunday. If you want to join us here Thursday nights, go check out the schedule on Twitch. You can be here live with everybody here who's live. Thank you so much. Putting a 1 in chat for my respect to those who are here live. Whoa!
Next time it's gonna be glass.
That was my class. I was a Kung Fu monk. Thank you very much, very, very much, Stunner, for 5 community sub gifts like a boss, dude. Showing your appreciation, Stunner. Thank you very much, man. I hope you guys are all having a great time here. I definitely am. Thank you for being here tonight with me. And you can check out the playlist here on my channel. Let's see if I've got it. Right here, you can keep track if you want to catch up with the episodes. If you've missed any, we have all these playlists organized on DG360. You can check them out. Definitely save it. Every Sunday, I list these from the live stream that we're having tonight, so you can watch it Sunday. The playlist is doing amazing. Over 1,000 views on the playlist. I think combined, we're over like 15, 20,000 views on this series. We're doing wonderful. So thank you for all the support, and thank you for everybody on YouTube following along as well. One's in the chat for everybody who's following along on YouTube as well. Try and get here live. It's a fun time. And like I said, tonight, super apologies if you were here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and I wasn't here. We had tornado warnings going off. Devin was like, hey, the cat was freaking out. I had to be, super dad. And so I was a little late tonight. And I appreciate everybody who's here late. And I've got a bonus for people here who are here live. We're not done yet. But on YouTube, we are done. So don't forget to like and please share and tell other people about our adventures here and what a great time we are having, because it really is possibly the best times I've ever had streaming ever. So thank you very much, and I will see you next week.